under construction. So as individuals walk in every single day, there's something completely brand new, something being destroyed, something being worked on. It is just a never-ending battle here, but it is always improving, moving forward. And this reminded me of us. This is CJ with eVOLV Strong, and this is eVOLV Strong with CJ podcast. I hope you lose 10 pounds and 5 inches in 28 days. Those of you that are coming in and out of the club and just being so cool with everything, I appreciate you guys a lot. This has been an extremely, incredibly stressful time, but also very fulfilling. It's challenging yet invigorating. It is nerve-wracking yet just very neat to see. And I equate this when I talk to new people that are coming to the club or new clients or someone that hasn't seen this place. I always tell them that we are under construction, and just like you, just like us, right? We're always under construction. And my dad, which is really interesting, at the time I always thought, it's a bullshit, when you're younger. And he said, because I always used to complain, oh man, there's construction, we're being delayed and we're going to have to slow down. And, it's a hassle. It's going to get the car dirty, like all kinds of stuff. And he looked at me and says, you know what, CJ? When there's construction, there means that people have jobs, that this overall about 90% of everything that they do, it's going to be an improvement on the roads themselves. And everything just is growing. He says where you need to bitch and complain is when you're going over potholes or you're going over in an area that has been deteriorated or is full of blight. He says, when you go down a road and there's for sale or there's businesses closed, he says, that's when you need to complain. He said, when places are empty, that is when things are just bad. He says, but when things are under construction, it means there's movement forward. And I love that saying. That's an amazing saying that he had with me. And I think it's just a fantastic way of looking at it. Same thing with us, right? We knew that we had to get out of our other location, or we should have purchased it and did massive upgrades. We had two choices. And we went down a path thinking that we were going to get out of there, which ultimately we ended up doing. But the trajectory of that other path, unfortunately, did not come to fruition, just for other circumstances, neither here nor there, but it didn't. So we ended up with getting into where we're currently at. And guess what? We're making the best of it. And actually, it's turning out to be pretty damn cool. It's just enough to where we're all intimate. We're all getting used to the parking situation, but the upgrades are going to be phenomenal. Our hot freaking room is almost 108 degrees right now. We actually put a door in between, the two rooms. The lights are really cute and cool. It has this real industrial feel. We have an outdoor boxing area now. There's just some amenities. The front lobby floor is looking beautiful now. We have a cardio center. We actually have somewhat of a lobby now. We're going to have a welcome center with a coffee bar. So there's some really cute little amenities that now we're able to do that we weren't able to do at the last location because it was just so old. And we had to make a decision whether to upgrade there and stay there or buy it or, move out. So ultimately, it's kind of like the eagle that has to push their little nestling out. And we did. And guess what? We're doing it. But in the meantime, just like us, and this is the cool, analysis of our current situation. I walk in and yeah, it's dusty. Yeah, it's different. But every time we walk in, there's something new. There's okay, cool. So when we're losing weight and we drop one belt loop, right? Or we go down one dress size, or we were able to fit into something that we hadn't fit in years. Or hey, you know what? I'm starting to get a little muscle here. Or somebody compliments me, right? It's not a perfect transition. You don't just come into the gym one day and then go out the next day and you look like freaking, Jason Momoa or, Shakira, right? So you got to work on it, but it's slow and it's controlled. And yes, there are some ugly parts about this too. You're going to probably roll an ankle, break a toe. You're probably going to, have a rib out. Your shoulders are going to be sore. You're going to be hungry. You'll probably pass out the first time you ever come and see me. But That's a body in motion and under construction. Isn't that cool? It's kind of neat, huh? Actually, I like that perspective a lot. And I wanted to share that because I was looking at it. And, today we just put that door in and I walked in the hot room. It feels so awesome. So that's my message today. Hopefully you are under construction. And yes, you can bitch, you can do all that you want, but you know what? You're improving yourself. And that's all that matters. If you wish to improve yourself, 505-591-4700, 505-591-4700. I'm going to ask a huge favor of you guys. Would you please like this and subscribe or share? I'd really appreciate that. It just takes 2 seconds. It helps me out tremendously. For my archers, remember, start strong, stay strong, always be evolved strong. Have a beautiful day.